friends, today we are going to draw a portrait in the style of Frida Kahlo. You are going to use at least a pencil and a paper, and you can use any kind of colorful media to color your portrait. And you should have a mirror so that you can look at your face so you can see the shapes that are there for your face. I am using oil pastels to color my picture, and I'm using construction paper just because I wanted to try it out. Of course, white paper will do just fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to draw the shape of my head. Now, you should be using a pencil. I'm going to use a pen so that you can easily see my lines. Now, your head is not a perfect circle. It's more of an oval, kind of more egg shape, where it's wide at the top and narrow down towards your chin. So I am beginning to draw the shape of my head. I'm making sure that it's wide at the top, it curves down, and it's pointed down towards my chin. Again, curving down and pointed towards my chin. Not perfect, but still pretty awesome. Now, you are going to go ahead and give yourself a neck. And your neck should almost be as wide as your head, but you can bring it in some, especially since you are wonderful children. And children usually have thinner necks than their heads. And then I'm going to take this line, I'm going to curve it over to the side to make my shoulder. After I've made my head, neck, and shoulders, I need to begin making my facial features. Now, when I make my facial features, I need to decide what shapes I'm going to use. There is a document posted on this website that shows your eye shapes you can choose from, like round, ovals, semicircles, or football shapes. It also shares some letter shapes that you could use for your nose, like an L nose, a J nose, a U, upside down U, or a triple U. And what you can do if you want to have your mouth open or closed with M-shaped lips or curved lips. And if your mouth is open, details like your teeth and your tongue and braces and other fun things that you can add. I am going to begin making the shape for my eyes. And you're going to draw both eyes at the same time. I am curving up, over, and down to make my first eye, up, over, and down to make my second eye. I'm going to draw my lower lid by curving down and up. I'm drawing my iris. Your iris is the colored part of your eye where sometimes it's green or brown or blue or hazel. Sometimes it reflects the clothing that you're wearing. And that is my iris of my eye. I am going to make my pupil. And the pupil of your eye is always dark and black. And of course, you can make your iris look in any kind of direction you want to. After you've made the irises of your eye, and after you've added the details to your eye, you can add additional details like eyelids if you want to, or eyelashes. I'm leaving that up to you. I will not be drawing that right now. Next, I'm going to choose what letter I want to do for my nose. And once again, you have L's, J's, U's, upside down U, or my made-up letter, which is a triple U. I will be using a triple U. So a triple U just has 3 curves, 1, 2, and 3 to make the shape of your nose. The outside curves represent the outside of your nostrils. The inside curve represents the tip of your nose. After I have drawn the shape for my nose, I'm going to begin making my mouth. And I can make my lips M-shaped or curved, depending upon what my mouth actually looks like. If I look in the mirror, my top lip is curved. And I've decided that I want my mouth closed while I'm smiling. So I'm going to make a smile. And I'm going to curve down and up. Oop, get my pen working. Down and up. So I'm smiling so far. And I'm going to make this curve for my top lip. And add my curve for my bottom lip. I can even add smile lines in the corner. If you want to open your mouth and add teeth or a tongue or braces, that's completely up to you. After I draw my eyes, my nose, and my mouth, I can add my ears. And your ears are easy. Your ears are on the side of your head. They go between your eyes and your nose. And it looks like a forward C on one side and a backward C on the other side. Now is a good time to add details to your ears, like earrings or the lines inside of your ears. So the lines inside of your ears, an easy way to do it is to make what looks like a capital J with a crossbar. So J on one side and a backwards J on the other side. And you can add earrings. As you guys know, I really like to wear big earrings. So I'm giving myself really big earrings right now. Before I continue, I need to think about the other details I need to add. I can add eyebrows, I can add a collar for my shirt and decorate my clothing, I can give myself hair, and I can decorate the entire outside space to work for what it is that I love and enjoy. I have decided that I am going to draw a plant in front of me because I really, really like plants. That is going to be my fun detail. It tells you a little bit about myself. Just like Frida Kahlo, she included her monkeys and her other pets in her portrait sometimes. I am going to give myself a collar for my shirt to separate my clothing from my neck. I am going to draw the outer shape of my hair. And I am going to faintly draw my eyebrows. And I can add eyelashes, but I'm going to wait a little bit. So there's my self-portrait drawing. I could add more details like the spaces in between my locks. I can darken the edges of my locks. I can draw things in my background, and I can also add color. I want to try out adding color for my next video. Go ahead, have fun, and draw your self-portrait. I don't want you to focus on the color yet, but I want you to draw your head, your neck, your shoulders. I want you to draw the details for your eyes, nose, and mouth, and other fun things to give us a clue about at least one awesome thing about you.